Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your love reading for the first half of May 2019. This month I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you here. It's like a mixed bag, I would say, for you, Sagittarius. It's like 50-50, good, bad. That's what I'm going to say here. You start off with the door and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I think every single fire sign has had this card, if I'm not mistaken. So you could be finding yourself very attractive. To me, this is just simply you, number one, but it's also the card of seduction. So I feel like you could be very seductive at this time and very charming, very charismatic. So I would get out there. The door says there are tons of new opportunities for you in love. So it asks you to get out there and try to meet somebody new. Or to date if you are single. If you are not single, again, this could be very positive. It could say that there are going to be improvements, or you could be taking the relationship to the next level with these two cards. Next, you do have the Tower and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you went through a breakup with somebody who is emotionally unavailable. Wouldn't really surprise me with the astrology over here. I really feel like people are kind of closed off right now, and have been for quite some time. It's really not their fault, is what I would say. I feel like the astrology is kind of making people very internal, or it has over a long period of time. So for some of you, this could have been a surprise breakup or a surprise ending. I would say this could have happened it could have been years ago, that this happened, but you could still be thinking about it. I feel like this person is still very closed off. For others, this could say that you need to open up after a breakup. So again, if you're looking for love, this also comes up right now in the daily readings quite a bit, that people need to be more open to allow love in. Again, obviously, if you don't want love, then then fine. But if you do, I feel like you need to open up just a little bit more. This card is card of being defensive. But for some of you, I definitely feel like there was a surprise in love, or there was a surprise breakup or something with this Tower card. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. And the Six of Wands, yeah, I feel like some of you are finally putting in work into love. The Eight of Pentacles is like the card of the apprentice and the card of putting work into something. But I feel like some of you could be just at that point where you're ready to maybe start dating again, or you're maybe ready to start getting out there, trying to meet new people. Six of Wands is like ready to receive attention, right? This is a card of like trying not to get attention right here. But I feel like you are finally ready to start receiving attention again in love. So a lot of you could be just making yourself available, putting yourself out there, being on dating apps, whatever it is that you want to do to attract love into your life. I feel like you are finally opening up to it with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could also be financial improvements as well. So I feel like because maybe your finances are improving, that could be what is allowing you to date. Maybe finances have been a little bit of a struggle. Maybe that has been a challenge. It's something you've been trying to overcome, and I feel like you could be overcoming it with these two cards, and again, that could allow you to start dating or meeting new people. For a small percentage of you, I do feel like you could be meeting somebody at work, or you could be dealing with somebody at work, but for some reason, I feel like you're not paying attention to this. So again, there could be somebody very important, or that could be very important in your life, but for some reason, I feel like you're not seeing them. This could be their fault as well. They could be really bad at flirting, or something like that is popping into my head, or they're just like pretending like they don't like you, which makes it more confusing, but I do feel like there could be a situation at work where somebody's interested in you. Like I said, I feel like you would be interested in them as well. So, I would keep your eyes open at work. In your challenge position, you have the Mirror and the Star. Yeah, I feel like some of you just feel like you're never going to have love, or it's going to be very difficult for you to find it, is what your feelings are. So I feel like you need to be careful of those feelings if you're having them. The Mirror is like a card of needing to look at the past, and needing to look at, like, if you're always ending relationships in the same way, this says, look at that basically and see why that is happening, or see what you can learn from these things. The Mirror does represent like kind of, especially in the challenge position, it says it could be challenging, of course, to look at the past and look at relationships and see why they ended. It could be challenging because you could be saying, well, it's my fault, right? None of us really want to look at ourselves, really, for the most part, although we should, right? But we don't want to admit where our faults are. So this is like you needing to admit, like, maybe where things fell apart in relationships, or needing to look at it so you can fix it in the future. Or if you look back at past relationships and you see that you pick like the same type of person, then this says maybe you need to pick a new type of person. The Star could, like I said, say that some of you, number one, could be in a long distance relationship. The Star, I don't know why, but I always read the Star as a card of distance, probably because stars are far away, but it always pops into my head. So I feel like some of you could be in a long distance relationship. That could be a challenge, and maybe you're not sure about how you are going to be able to get to this person. But again, it's possible this year. A very good year for moving, and so is next year as well. So I feel like some of you could be moving. For others, like I said, you could be hoping for a renewal. You could be hoping for an ex to come back, but you do have the Ten of Swords here, which would say move on to something new. But for others, you could just be hoping for a renewal, like in your health or in some other area of your life, so that you can move forward. And again, that could be a challenge. Your solution is the Six of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Look at this. Somebody comes in to sweep you off your feet. I'd say if you're stuck on somebody from the past, I feel like somebody comes in that makes you forget all about it here with the Knight of Cups. Again, Knight of Cups is my card of a knight in shining armor coming into your life. It could be a water sign, but really it could be any sign that's coming in for you. You have pretty much everything here. So again, I would say it could be any sign that's coming in for you. I feel like this person could sweep you off your feet. For others, like I said, if this is a long distance relationship, you could be putting in the work to move. Knights represent movement, so some of you could be moving. For others, I feel like Six of Pentacles says you are hoping for growth, so like you could be putting the work in on yourself with this Mirror card here to improve your life in some way. And again, that could lead to more growth, which could lead to attracting love into your life with these two cards. For others, I feel like there could just be, like I said, there's a more balance entering into your life, which again could bring love in for you. At the end here, I'm actually going to pull two more cards for you, but you have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So like I said, I feel like some of you need to let go of the past, and Ten of Cups says it's over as well. Ten of Cups is a card of completion, but Ten of Cups is a card of fortune after difficulty. It says that there are good things coming in for you in the near future, like once you let go of something from the past. For others, again, this could be healing. So again, I am getting health here. I'm wondering if health could be affecting your love life, or something health related could be preventing you from finding love, and I feel like there could be a change there, and again, that could be what brings love in for you. Yeah, King of Cups and the Hierophant. Like I said, you could be dealing with a water sign, but really, like I said, it could be any sign. King of Cups to me just represents the return of love to your life. That does not mean an ex. It just means, well, it could, but it just means that the feelings of love or having love is coming in for you. The Hierophant says this is like divinely guided. For some of you, you could be getting married. Definitely have a couple of marriage cards here. So I feel like the Door, you have the Ten of Cups as well. And then this card. So some of you could be getting married, or you could be meeting somebody, this person here, that you will marry in the future. Like I said, it could be any sign, but I definitely feel like there is love coming in for you in the future, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like it looks like a pretty straightforward month. As always, I don't know what it is about you, Sagittarius, but your readings are always so very straightforward, which is nice, and I feel like things are going to be rather easy. For some of you, like I said, I feel like you need to focus on, I feel like with that Six of Wands, you need to focus on getting more attention on yourself, especially with this Ten of Cups as well. The sun is rising on this card. It says that through dating, you could get a lot of attention, or you could meet a lot of people. So I would definitely, try to get attention. The Mirror, again, says that this could be a challenge, that maybe some of you getting attention could be challenging for you. But the Mirror also says, like, look at yourself, see what you can fix about yourself, and that will attract love into your life as well. But looks like a pretty good month. So thank you for watching, Sagittarius, and enjoy your month.